Did you say anything going into the third period? And you see,
No, last night, we were down going into the third as well, and um, it was I liked our game. I liked our game. We talked about maybe getting some more pucks at the net, and they played hard. We played hard. We talked enough about it. We match up well against them. I think both teams have played good structure and strong defensively, and when both teams are skating and competing, it's a good hockey game. So. We get obviously. I think that first goal in the third got us going, and it was a good crowd. You could feel the energy in the building tonight, and I thought we just fed off that and really grabbed momentum.
he's gotten you a couple of big tying goals the last two nights. Lappin set up the one for Laredo last night, and then gets that go-ahead goal. I guess he's kind of fit right in.
Yeah, he has. You know what I liked? It's still early, and I think he's probably running on adrenaline still a little bit here. But I liked what he did last night. He attacked the net. He was aggressive off the rush. He's not afraid to go to those areas, and that goal was a good example. He's around the puck, and then he's one of those guys where his eyes get big when he gets it around the net. He got the first shot, and then he stayed with it. So that's a good indication of habits of a good goal scorer. They don't just shoot and wait to see what happens. He shoots, followed it to the net, and he was around it again tonight, and certainly has had no problem sliding into that top line with those guys, and made a real good shot block as well in the third period. I think we looked at these no questions as 4-point games. I think we got them one more time, and as these as these games tick down, there's certainly I think you'd be lying if you didn't say if you're beating some of these teams regularly down the stretch, and then you do meet them in the playoffs. There's no question that's in the heads of both teams.
Are you happy with Wedgwood's play after
Yeah,
time off?
I thought he looked sharp. One of his strengths is his lateral movement. I mean, the 2-on-1 was kind of unfair, but he made a couple big saves. I thought his rebound control. I thought he was square to the shooter and in control all night. So certainly glad to see him get back in and be in a form like that in a big game.
Dan Kelly, how long does it look like?
Yeah, it's indefinite now. So I took a knee to the knee. It's kind of a nasty hit. So you never like to see it. Certainly didn't look good on video, but don't expect him back anytime soon.
Do you have much flexibility to offer tomorrow in terms of?
No, we're going to get Joe Faust back in here. And again, this is under some circumstances that if we had a full lineup after last night, we probably would have gave some guys a rest or inserted some bodies here. We got Ben Johnson and Joe Faust to come back. Mosick hasn't played in a long time. This is going to be 3-3 for him. So, and we got some forwards that are a little banged up here. So guys are just going to have to grit it out, but there's no question tying the game up and getting the extra point last night, and then finding a way to come up big in the third is huge, especially with a team like Toronto coming in here tomorrow.
And you got them coming 2 hours late, plus they lose an hour on the on daylight.
Yeah,
time,
well, maybe that's payback for us traveling all day Monday on the bus and going into 11 a.m. game. But they got a lot of depth. They got a lot of extra players too, so I'll probably have the advantage of getting some fresh bodies in there. But it's going to be a good test. And, guys rose up here. We've had some guys play some big minutes. Kujawinski, Novak, Black was great tonight. Pietala comes back in. So, again, I talk about this. When you're missing some key guys and you play big games, important games like this against good teams, and guys step up, it makes us that much better and deeper down the road.